Isn't this so much fun? Hi, I'm Susanne from Susie's Journal Adventure and welcome to a new adventure in and with my journals. This video is part of the Winter Journal Challenge hosted by Kia Creates. The Winter Journal Challenge is a challenge that basically invites you to create in your journal following along prompts during December. And of course you can watch videos from different creators throughout the whole month and get inspired by their journal pages. I will link all the informations and links down in the description box. Today I want to create the very first page in my journal that I made for this Winter Journal Challenge. I also filmed a video how I made this journal and this shaker cover. And in case you missed it, I will of course also link this video down in the description box. As you can see, I already have a background because for this journal I used jelly printed papers that I made in a jelly printing session on purpose for this journal, and I wanted to already have a starting point on my pages so that I can come more easily in the flow of creating. So I guess this first page is perfect, and I want to add a small watercolor painting, and I want to draw some wintry trees. I just use some random paper. This is not watercolor paper, this is not mixed media paper. It's just important for me that it's not copy paper, so that the watercolors, the paper doesn't soak so much water, and I think for this journal it will be perfect. And I want to draw maybe a bigger tree here and then 2 or 3 smaller trees. Spritz a little bit of water on my colors to activate them. And I think I want to have a little bit of contrast. So I will only use black. Well, I just realized that this is not black. This is a kind of a gray, so I will mix it with a really dark gray. And I just realized that I actually like that this is a lighter gray that I used in the beginning. this is perfect. So, in case you're wondering why I didn't draw the trees directly on the page, this is acrylic paint. So this is a plasticky surface, and watercolors on acrylic paint don't work very well. I wanted to have a really detailed drawing, and so this would not have worked as well as on this paper if I did it directly on the page. So I will quickly dry this with my heat tool. So this is dry now. I will put this aside. And what I want to do next is I will tear the paper. The plan is to glue these trees down and then to blend the edges a little bit with some paint. So I don't want to use paint to blend the edges a little bit. I decided to use my homemade texture paste, and I will apply this with a spatula. I mean, if you do that, you just have to keep in mind that these are watercolors, and of course they are water soluble. So if you go in there with a lot of water or really thin paint or something like this, you will probably reactivate the paint and it will smear, and maybe you then have a result that you don't like. This is almost like snow. So this is dry now. And in case you want to know how I make my texture paste, please let me know in the comments that I can make a video. What I want to do next is I want to add some splatters, and I love the light pink here. And I think I will just use this color. This is normal acrylic paint, and I will thin it down a little bit with water. This is just a little bit of color on top of the trees. And I think it also needs some golden splatters, but I don't want to splatter any paint. I want to use this acrylic marker. And I'm just adding some dots randomly. So I just painted some dots on the trees and not on the background or the gesso. Or not the gesso, I mean the texture paste. And finally, I only want to add these words, Winter Journal Challenge 2024. I typed them with my vintage typewriter on coffee dyed paper. I think I won't use the 2024, I don't like it here. So I will just glue this down. I think this page has a lot of calm elements. It's calming me down when I look at this page. I mean, I often work very, very colorful and use a lot of neon and pink and all these bright colors, and I love that this is a little bit here calm. I really hope that you like my first page in this winter journal challenge journal that I created, and I hope you have fun with all the other upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!